Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It's 2:04 p.m. this happy Friday, June 12th, 2026. Now then, I only have one piece of news for you today. For all of you DIY loving island residents out there, I have a very special announcement. DIY veterans can now take part in a special customization workshop I'm hosting. Learning how to customize will help you change up the look of any DIY projects you create. I have no doubt it will broaden your creative expertise. I'll conduct this DIY workshop inside Resident Services. Curious crafters should stop by. Hello, Yippee. Sorry to bother you out of the blue, I came to thank you for your help with the recent prep work. Thanks to you, the plots are ready and we can move on to construction and welcoming new residents. I've stopped by to deliver a token of my appreciation as promised. It's some fencing. You could surround your home to create a yard or surround some flowers to make a garden. Fencing should make it easier for you to create yards or parks or other outdoor areas. I'm positive this will lead to some interesting new landscaping scenes here on Hanamaru. I'm thinking 50 pieces of simple wooden fencing should give you an excellent start. In the future, I'll offer DIY fencing recipes you can get by redeeming Nook Miles. The selection will change daily and will offer a variety of designs. Check the Nook Stop sometime, Well, that's all I need to say, so if you'll excuse... Oh, that's right. I mentioned it in today's broadcast, but I'm starting a new customization workshop for island residents. Customization. I don't know why I stumbled over that word. Mastering customization will make DIY more interesting, yes. You must participate sometime. Well, couldn't have done this without you, Yeppy. That's for certain. Well, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of this new island living. I think I'm going to drop the fence right away. I'm going to fence off a little yard here that I got going on. But let's see what we got in the mail. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you guys have been having a great time since last episode. Let's see. Happy Home Academy, 12,513 points. Rank A already. This time your home scored 10,000 points or more. So we're sending along a commemorative gift. Hope you like it. All right, cool. Yeah, last episode we finished off the 3 plots. We were able to fill them with all of the furniture required. Tom Nook gave us I think it was part of the update. It was part of the 3.0 update, but we got a section in the app where it gives you all of the information and it gives you all of the items that you need to craft for said homes and whatnot, instead of having to go back to each of the boxes and reading the items and kind of keeping a mental note or even writing a physical note down. So that was really fun. From what it makes it sound like, I don't think they auto-filled. Okay, they did autofill. So we're going to find out who our new villagers are going to be very soon. But first, I want to go ahead and drop this fencing around my home real quick. And let's see what we got. HHA pennant. Okay. And then we have some crafting materials here. Yeah, let's go inside real quick and put those away. But yeah, I hope you guys have been having a good time. Since last episode. I know last episode was a bit shorter. It was still not too shy of an hour, but I try to keep it as short as possible. Today's episode will also we'll try to keep it as short as we can, and try to get something done within this hour or less. Clumps of weed we could put away. We'll keep the cherries in our pocket, and then let's throw the pennant on the wall. I'm pretty sure it is, yeah, it's a wall item. Oh, okay, actually, I do really like this little item. I don't know why. I just like this little banner. We'll put it over the mantle. I think it'll only make sense to have it maybe a little bit higher. There we go. Yeah, see, something like that. Okay, Cool. This important paper, I think we can put it on this wall. There we go. It's kind of weird looking over the mantle over there. Yeah, that'll be good here. Let's go ahead and put the fencing outside. Yeah, so in last episode, we got quite a lot done. Let's see what we can actually do in today's episode. I'm not really sure what tasks we have ahead of us, if any. Oh, I'm gonna need to move you out of the way. We have a decently sized yard. There we go. Oh, I guess I'll put these items away too. And then we'll rearrange. We'll do 1, 2, 3. See, this is why we needed. I knew we might need these soon. So we can get this tree out of the way real quick. We'll actually plant it in the front of the house. I hate this headset that I'm wearing. I'm wearing my wife's headset right now. And funny enough, she has a way bigger head than I do. She has a big dome. And these don't fit me comfortably at all. So they keep falling out of my head. Let's see. Was that 4? 1, 2, 3. No, that was about 3 spaces. That's fine. Okay. Then I'm actually going to... How much fencing do we have left? 36? Oh, we have more than enough. Let's get this freaking flower out of here. You, get out of here. Don't want you around here. And then we'll plant you over here. We'll plant you over here. Yeah, sure. Okay. Get the fencing back out. Yeah, we're just gonna enjoy today's little adventure on the island. I really don't know what other tasks we have up until now. I think after this we might just have the task of getting 3 stars on the island at least. I'll leave this little part open back there secretly, so I don't have to go all the way around my fencing. Alright, fun with fences. You can have a wonderful yard in no time by building a fence and surrounding your home or garden. Yes, Nook Inc. will award Nook Miles to skilled fence installers. Alright, some more Nook Miles. Cool. Anything else? Nope. Alright. And our home is looking a little more put together, I guess. A little more legit now that there's an actual fence. Let's put this here. And then we'll throw the water cooler down here. Let's see, cooler box. Put it down here. And then we'll put the grill up against the fence over here. The barbecue. Oh. Okay. Yeah, and then we still have... Okay. Alright, just making sure. Alright, nice. And then the tree, like I said, we're going to go ahead and... Actually, let's grab this other tree that's over here. This one right here. And then we'll put one here. And we'll put one here. Nice. Just a quick little decorating. Some quick little decorating out here. Bam, look at that. Okay. Simple DIY workbench. We'll throw you over here. Yes, you do fit. Stop the cap. That's what I thought. You're just being weird. Okay, there we go. Cool. Now, look at that. Look at the front of our home. Much more appeal, you know? And I like that these trees are a little like offset. They're not perfect. This flower... We'll move this flower. We'll move this flower. This flower's kind kind of where it shouldn't be. And then we'll let it randomly plant over here. Let's see. There you go. Bam. Perfect. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and talk to our neighbors real quick. Okay, can you pick that up? There we go. Let's pick this up real quick. Oh, these are 10,000? Whoa. Okay. Also, I see a gift flying above us. And if you watched last episode, after last episode's amazing gift from the skies, how am I missing this? Why am I missing this? After the experience that I had on last episode with the balloons, the gifts, I am never not popping another balloon gift balloon, flying balloon. I don't know what you call these. It's raining treasure. No one knows who sends these gifts attached to balloons to our island, but you can earn miles by shooting them down and collecting what's inside. And boy, oh boy, did we get really lucky in last episode. So if you haven't, I'm going to spoil it for you, but you should still go watch that episode. We were running low on iron nuggets, and we needed them to complete every single item needed for the furniture on the 3 plots that we got. And I really thought that we weren't going to be able to make it, but there was this gift that was floating right above us, and for some reason, if you watch the episode closely, like, I kind of got distracted and I was like, yeah, I'll pop it. And so I pop it randomly, and lo and behold, there was 5 iron nuggets in that gift, and it made it so that we basically only needed to hit a rock once and maybe get like 2 more iron nuggets, and we would have had everything that we needed. And after that, I went to go hit a rock, and the rock gave us like 5 iron nuggets out of the 8 items that come out of a rock. So it was super exciting and exhilarating. Who are you? Hey, yeah, hey, you live on this island. Thought so. I'm from like the next island over. My name's Harvey. Glad to meet you, friend. You can call me Harv if you want. Wonder why no one ever does that. Is the V part just fun to say? Sorry, I got a bit sidetracked there. I came here for a reason. Give me a minute and I'll remember why. Got it. I keep hearing about this island and how much folks dig the scene here. So I thought I'd check it out. I'm going to start this Far Out Artists Collective, and I'm looking for ideas. So what's the deal? I hear that this place was deserted, like literally a deserted island. You the honcho that put this place at the head of the class? Wait, this old noodle just had a casserole of an idea. You should visit my island. Just hit the airport and tell them you want to go to Harv's Island. That's the name of my pad. Groovy, right? Anyway, nice jawing with you. I'm going to stroll around and see what makes Hanamaru tick. All right, Harvey. Nice meeting you, man. Let's pick up some of these shells. Like I said, we are going to talk to our villagers, but no one's home at this house. I think that's Renee's house. She doesn't seem to be home, so let's see if she's roaming around. Hamlet doesn't seem to be home either, actually. So they're surely roaming around. Also, this controller... Oh, there's Renee. Oh, there's Hamlet. Okay, they're here. Hey, Hamlet. Well, I think it worked. Hey, Yappy. I've been training my brain muscles for this thing called telepathy. It's for strong minds only. I started thinking really, really hard about you, and here you are. So how you been? I've been okay, Hamlet. Good to see you. Renee? Perfect fishing weather. Time to catch a few fishies. Oh, yup. I remember actually that used to be a thing when I was younger. People would literally say, oh, yup. But you had to put some grit on it, you know, like, oh, yup. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird saying it now because it's like such an old thing for me, at least. It's like, it's something that I grew up in, like, maybe middle school, hearing people like, oh, yup. Just like, all right. Okay, let's pull the band-aid and see who our new villagers are gonna be. This spot reserved for Benedict's new home. Okay, I think Benedict is a chicken, right? I'm probably gonna pop up a picture in editing of who the villager is. Okay, um, we got a good variety so far: chicken, hamster, horse. Let's see plot 2. Okay, we're gonna pull the band-aid on it and let's see. This spot reserved for Tabby's new home. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna pop up a photo. Tabby is a very interesting looking cat. I'm a huge fan of every single cat villager. Every single cat villager. I like all the cats. In fact, my top 3 villagers are all cats. Lolly being first, Punchy being in second place, and Kit Kat being in third place. But yeah, Tabby's a cool one. Okay. Still good variety, which is what I'm interested in. And finally, we got Midge. This spot reserved for Midge's new home. And I think Midge is a bird. So we're going to have 2 bird types, 1 cat, 1 hamster, and a horse so far. Cool. All right, that's exciting. Let's go talk to Tom Nook. Let's see what Tom Nook has in store for us, what we need to do. And then we'll go from there. If he has nothing for us, then, I mean, I guess we'll just explore a little bit and see what we could do. Alrighty. Mr. Nook, Mr. Tom Nook. Ah, Yuppie, hello, hello. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. What should I do now? Ah, yes, that is the question. I'm looking for folks to participate in a customization workshop. Learning how to customize your creations will make DIY even more fun, so I hope you join in. About that workshop, I guess, right? Yeah. Ready to dip your toes into the delightful waters of customization, Yuppie? I would love to. Yes, that's the spirit. Let's get started. I think he's gonna make me craft a wardrobe, right? Sorry, I was taking a drink of water there. I believe a brief explanation about customization is in order. Honestly, it's incredibly simple. First, you'll need the item you want to customize, along with a required number of customization kits. Then, you'll customize your item at a workbench. The design or color will change in the blink of an eye. I do believe you'll find this easier to understand once you try it yourself, so let's get started. Your goal for this session is to make a wooden wardrobe, and then do some customizing. This might be old news to you, but you could use your custom-colored wooden wardrobe to put on your own fashion show. That freedom of expression is just the sort of thing we enjoy here on Hanamaru, oops. You're gonna need a DIY recipe for it first. Let me just send that over now. There, all set. So, come see me after you get a wooden wardrobe, Alrighty, let's see how much it is. Ouch! Okay, so this is what we're gonna be doing, I guess, for this episode, is collecting some wood for the wardrobe. Let's see, what do we got here? Have a nice DIY. Nook Inc. will award Nook Miles for the number of DIY recipes you've collected. Think about that. You're earning for learning. Yes. Oh, we got 50 already. Nice. What I want to do, though, is he did remind me. Let's buy some stuff. Let's go ahead and look at the Nook shop online and see what clothing items we can buy. So we got an outdoor hat. Yeah, we'll buy it. Oval glasses. Do I want to put glasses on my character? The 5-ball tee, I'm down for that one. Denim skirt, no thank you. Rubber toe sneakers, purple ones. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then let's buy the song. I'm going to try to buy as many songs, KK songs, as I can. It's something I don't usually do in my playthroughs for some reason. You know, I was looking at this item the other day on my main island, and I kind of wanted to buy it for like the city center, I guess, or like the resident service area, just to have like a bell, kind of like, you know, when they make the bell sound or whatever, to have this as like the bell. But it looks too specific. Yeah, like it's got the hearts on the base and the flowers. I know you can customize it for different colors and stuff, but yeah, I was looking at it and I was like, this would be a cool item if it didn't have the flowers, or if you had like an option to put like vines and like a brick base or something. But yeah. Okay. Buy those items, and then I guess it's time to do some wood chopping. Actually, let's see. Let's craft a couple. Let's see how many axes we can make here. Yeah, I'm gonna speed over this real quick, so we'll be right back. We'll be right back. Okay, so I realized that I don't have I can't even upgrade like the flimsy axes to the regular axe because I don't have wood. So, um let's go ahead and get some wood. What is this? Clay? When did I get this? From who did I get this? I don't remember getting clay at all. Okay, let's put some of our let's put some things away. Let's put some things away. Open up some space in our pockets, and then that way we can get as much wood as we can. And then okay, that's what I wanted to do. We're gonna sell these seashells. Oh, I already have another axe. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So we have about 4 axes that we're working with. Should I? I should, and I will. Here's my plan. I'm gonna play this like Minecraft, and I'm gonna bring my crafting table with me. So that way, when I get the materials that I need, I can just craft on the go. But let's go ahead. Let's go to Timmy and Tommy's Nook's Cranny. We're gonna sell off these seashells just to open up space. Any down here? Nope. All right, we'll give a visit to the boys real quick. Hello, hello. Welcome to Nick's Cranny. Okay, nothing that I would buy anyway. Here we go. Welcome, welcome. What do you need today? I want to sell. Of course, what exactly are you offering? Just these shells here. And not that. Okay. Yeah, just the shells. Look at all the fine things you've brought in today. Allow me just a moment to run the numbers, and done. I can buy these from you for a total of 14 or 1,040 bells. Sound good? Sold. Thank you. Please come again. Again. Okay, I might buy this cardboard box. I don't know. I like these little items here. I might buy that, but when we come back, after we gather some wood. Also, I might completely forget and never come back to buy it because that's just the way my brain works. But let's start with the flimsy axe real quick. Let's see. We're gonna put you. Yeah, we'll put you there. And then we gotta double check and make sure we're not gonna get stung by no bees. I don't know how long a flimsy axe lasts, but I'll hit a couple trees. We already have some wood, so we can upgrade this axe immediately. But let's just make sure we're doing it right. Some more wood already. That's good. Some regular wood, and I think there's a tree on this side that has no. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. Okay. Cool. Sometimes it's just annoying to like pull out the net. You know, I could just get stung. You know, I could just let it happen, but it's just so annoying. I don't know what it is. I just get so annoyed of it. Okay. Another risk well paid off. Okay, and then this is where I will drop you. And then we're gonna upgrade. So I can upgrade twice. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, I made 2 axe. All done for now. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna use up the flimsy axe for sure. So no. What are you doing? Clear favorite. Now we're gonna favorite. Yeah, we'll use up the flimsy axe. And then we'll go with the other ones. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, I have a feeling this one's gonna have bees in it. Okay, nothing. Good. I got lucky there. Alright. I'm getting lucky. You know, this is why I love this franchise so much. I have like my closer friends, I've always tried to talk to them about this game and whatnot, but they're just not into it. It's not their cup of tea. And I get it. I mean, this isn't everyone's cup of tea. This isn't everyone's pace, you know. A lot of people like more fast paced, or you know, just different styles of game, and I completely understand. Hold on, let's put you away. We're gonna risk it again, and we're gonna do 10,000 because I believe we can do it. This is a good spot for a tree to grow. Just enough space for it to grow, so it should grow healthy. Okay, let's go up this section here. Let's start picking up some of these weeds too. But yeah, like I was saying, it's just you know, I'm not sad about it, but it's just I don't know why. I just really love the gameplay, you know. And once again, I will reveal something about me that the first time I played Animal Crossing, personally, because when I was younger, I did have friends that they have the Wii version and they had the GameCube version, and I saw them playing it, but when I was a lot younger, it didn't interest me because at the time I was playing games like Sly Cooper, Burnout, Need for Speed. I was playing things like Crash Bandicoot. I was playing games like that. So when I was watching them kind of just like check on their town, I was like, oh, what's this about? And they were just like, oh, you know, the way that they told me, from what I remember, it's like, oh, you kind of live like your own little virtual life in this town, you know, and you kind of get to do whatever you want. And I was like, oh, okay, that kind of sounds fun. But in my mind, I was thinking something like GTA. I don't know. That was like the only sandbox style game that I knew about at the time. Even Minecraft, when I was younger, I didn't really get to play much until I was in high school. But yeah, it wasn't. Minecraft was the first actual, like, you know, big sandbox game like that that made me fall in love with this style of game. But yeah, Animal Crossing never caught my attention until, believe it or not, this is gonna sound super funny and weird, until I saw New Horizons being announced, and I got to play as Isabelle in Smash Ultimate. I got to play as Isabelle in Smash Ultimate, and I got to try Villager as well. And I was like, you know what? These characters are funny. They're cool. And still to this day, Isabelle is my main Smash fighter. I know she's not considered like super competitive, but I just love. I don't know. I'm just super, like, hyper fixated on Animal Crossing, and I love Isabelle, and I'm learning how to play Villager a lot better in Smash. But yeah, that was something that like drove me to like look more into Animal Crossing, because I was like, you know what, I really like this Isabelle character. She's cute. She's really fun to play with. So I looked up Animal Crossing, and I found out that at the time there was a phone app called Pocket Camp. It wasn't the complete version yet. It was the one with all the microtransactions, unfortunately. Um, but I gave it a shot. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna download this, and it was free to download. Um, so I downloaded the game and I started playing it. And believe it or not, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, the original version, was my first ever experience with Animal Crossing, and this was back in 2019. 2019 like summer of 2019, I want to say, was my first ever experience with Animal Crossing, personally. That I actually got to like play the game and understand the mechanics and whatnot. And you would think Pocket Camp is probably the worst one to get me into it, right? But no, it like really, really made me more and more interested. And so I thought to myself, I was like, you know what? I have to buy a Switch now. Because at the time, me and my brother were playing on PlayStation mostly. We were interested in buying like retro games, which at the time we were looking for like PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 games. The PlayStation 5 hadn't came out just yet, I don't think. When I was thinking about getting the Switch, um, so yeah, me and my brother were just playing on the PlayStation. We were having a great time. We were connecting a lot more because we both realized that we really like gaming, and this is a really good time for me in the whole gaming thing, because it like really really got me more into gaming, and it made me realize how much I really enjoy collecting and playing games and stuff. And of course, this being my favorite franchise now, Animal Crossing, it really, that time period was like really important for me, I think. Because I wouldn't be here now. I don't think I would be doing this. I don't think I would be enjoying this as much as I do. And again, this franchise, I just love it so much. And so yeah, I saved up some money. My brother did too. He did a little side jobs here and there. He was still in high school. I had already graduated by this time. I wasn't in high school, so I was just working a part-time, living with my parents still. And I bought me and my siblings a Switch. And the three of us, my younger sister, my middle brother, and myself, we would share it. We would pass it around, and we would all play our games on it. And the first games, I immediately had to buy Animal Crossing. And we bought Animal Crossing and Minecraft physically. And then I think digitally we got like Subnautica for my brother and sister, because they really wanted to play those. So yeah, that was the first time that I got a Switch. And funny enough, I went into this GameStop at my parents' town, because I don't live in the same town anymore as my parents. But oh, I already hit this tree. Oof. Yeah, I went into a GameStop. I think the town I used to live in, the city I used to live in, had at least like 5 or 6 GameStops. Okay, there we go. There goes the flimsy axe. I don't think we need this much wood. I've just been yapping and collecting, but this is fun to do. Yeah, we're gathering a lot. So I'll finish off this area, and then we'll go ahead and move on to doing Tom Nook's biddings. So actually, hold on. I need to check this one. Yeah, I went to that GameStop with my siblings so we could pick it out together. I didn't want to be selfish and just get things for myself, so I was like, no, like, you guys come along with me, and then we'll pick it out if they have like any special editions or something, or the games. Pick out the games as well. And funny enough, I asked them. I was like, hey, do you guys have any Switches in stock? And they go, yeah, we have 2. We have 2 left in stock. And they come back and they're like, unfortunately, both of them are Animal Crossing editions. And I was like, that is not an unfortunate thing at all, my friend. That is exactly what I'm looking for, because I was like really getting into Animal Crossing at this time. So I was like, yes, let's get it. And my sister was excited too, because she was like getting into Animal Crossing around the same time. So we bought it, the Animal Crossing Special Edition Switch with a copy of Animal Crossing, and that changed my life forever. This little dumb game, this game that everyone hated and called it incomplete and all of this and whatnot. I didn't know at the time. I didn't know when I first got to play this game. I didn't know about New Leaf. I didn't know about Wild World. Well, I did, but I didn't know which one was which. You know, this was my first ever experience with a mainline title, Animal Crossing New Horizons on the Switch, and I fell in love. I fell in love, and it opened my eyes to the franchise, and I was like, wow, I have to try the other games. And then I met my wife a few years later. So it took me about a year. It took me about a year to buy the Switch from when I first played Pocket Camp. Because like I said, I was saving up the money and whatnot. And I was like, okay, you know, I should have enough now to buy a Switch and a couple games. So we did that. Oh, actually, I think I bought like a controller. I think I kind of went like all out when with my siblings that time. Let's go ahead and visit Reds. The ship's kind of sketchy looking. I shouldn't board without asking. Oh, without. Wait, is he around here somewhere? Yeah, he's probably around here somewhere. Okay, maybe we'll run into him. Okay, I think that's all the wood that I'm gonna get right now. Yeah, 18, 29, 13. Yeah, that's a good amount of wood. So let's go ahead and just clean up some of this while I continue my little yap session. Yeah, so this game was my introduction to the franchise, aside from Pocket Camp, of course. But you know, that wasn't a full line, a main title, a mainline game. Um, and then yeah, a couple years after I got the Switch, which was like in 2020 or 2021, I met my wife a few years later. We started dating, we started going out, and we took a trip to her old hometown down in South California. Um, and at the time, I was like trying to collect more gaming things. So we went to a game store together, and I found this backwards compatible Wii. I found a backwards compatible Wii with an original nunchuck and an original Wii remote, and I think they were selling it for, I want to say like $60 or $70, or maybe 80. Maybe it was like 80 for the backwards compatible Wii with a nunchuck and a controller, all original. Um, so I didn't think that was a bad deal at the time, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's get it. And I was like, I'm gonna get this. Um, and then I found a copy of the GameCube Animal Crossing in a case. I found it, and I was like, oh, here's Red. Let's talk to him real quick. Well, you from around here? Hi, the name's Red. I work in sales. And you are? Yeppy. What a great name. Intelligent, strong. I can already tell we're gonna be pals. No, not pals. Family. Yeppy, it's a pleasure to meet you, Yeppy. Hey, would you mind if I ran an idea by you? So Hanamaru wants art, and I got art to sell. Might be something to this, but I couldn't sell to just anybody. I need someone I could trust, completely, as if they were family. And since we're basically cousins, and because I know you've got an eye for quality, I want it to be you. Want to look at a few things? I got both art and furniture. Plus, you'd get my cousin's discount. Are you in? Yeah, let's go ahead and check out what Red's got in the boat. I knew I could count on you, cousin. That is absolutely the right choice. I got my boat anchored off the northern shore, and I'm almost done fixing all the leaks. Long story. Come have a look at what I'm selling. You won't regret it. Alright, I'm trying to find out Red's voice. I don't know if I want to give him like a Jersey accent, a little bit of a Jersey, over there, Brooklyn accent. Oh, we're not just gonna teleport. You're gonna make me walk over there. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So I found this original copy of Animal Crossing for the GameCube, and I was like, hey, guess what? I got a backwards compatible Wii. I could play it on the Wii, Let's do this. And my wife, but we weren't married yet, but she was like, hey, I'll buy the game for you. Like, I'll pay for the game. Where is this? Okay, we're... No, no, no. Where is this balloon? Is it up here? Oh, yeah, it's up here. It's up here. It's up here. Right here. No. Right here. No? Oh, it was. It's kind of a weird angle. I couldn't find it. But yeah, at the time, my wife, who was my girlfriend, was like, "Hey, I'll buy it for you. I'll buy the game for you because I love you and blah 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 blah." And I was like, "No way." She was like, "Yeah." And I think the game was $60. They were selling it for $60. And sorry, my phone's going off. I forgot to put it on mute. $60, and I think 80 for the backwards compatible Wii with the controllers. And I was like, "Dude, no way." So we did. We bought it. It was a great deal. I was super excited, and I finally got to try Animal Crossing on the GameCube. After that, I had to buy a GameCube controller because you can't play with the nunchuck and the Wii remote. So I had to buy like a third-party GameCube controller, and I still have it to this day actually. That controller. Yeppy, I'm so glad you made it. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, I was giving him Tom Nook's voice. So here's the pitch. You ready? At Jolly Red's treasure trawler, we sell only the finest. And there's nothing finer than fine art and rare furniture, am I right? Of course, I can't let all these fine things just walk out the door. I gotta limit you to one piece of art per day. It's a hassle, I know, but I hope the cousin's discount will make up for it. Plus, I'll let you buy all the furniture you want, no questions asked. So take a look around. We got masterpieces by the great masters, plus stuff for you, for your master bedroom. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay. I'm going to pull up my app that lets me... I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat, everybody. I'm just letting you know that right now. I'm cheating. Let me see. Let me get a closer look. And just a quick second while I pull up my app. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is this painting right here is always genuine. This painting has no fake, so I'm just gonna go with this one. I'm not even gonna bother looking at the other works of art. Admiring the detail, can't blame you. It's extremely detailed. Brilliant stuff. And the best part, all that detail could be yours for just 4,980 bells. Sold, Red, because I know that it's a real painting. Ha! You are not gonna regret this. I'll just take those bells from you. Yep, it's all there. Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of a common painting. Been a pleasure doing business with you, cousin. I'll get you all packed up and shipped out tomorrow. Alright, let's go ahead and buy this towel rack here. Let's see how much this guy's selling it for. Tell you what, and this is just because it's my favorite summer weather out there. Yours for 2,100 bells. 2,100. Oof. It's a deal. Yeah, that's the right choice. I'll just get those bells from you. Yep, 2,100 bells. It's all there. Been a real pleasure doing business with you. All right, Red, I'm out of here. You won't regret it. So yeah, that was my little tangent on my history with Animal Crossing. Yeah, so it was Pocket Camp, New Horizons, Population Growing, the one on the GameCube, and then I was able to get my hands on City Folk, because I mean I had a Wii, so I was looking for City Folk, and then I bought it, found it, bought City Folk, and then I was like, you know what, I want to get a DS and play Wild World, and then I was like, oh, but then I'm gonna need a 3DS to play New Leaf, which everyone considers it to be the best one. So I didn't get to try New Leaf until I want to say 2024. So 2024 I actually got to try New Leaf for the first time, and I will admit it is an amazing game. It is great, and I could absolutely see why people were frustrated with New Horizons, and I understand it now. But even then, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and you can go ahead and block my YouTube channel. But I want to say that the original GameCube Animal Crossing is my favorite. It is my all-time favorite. And then in second place for me, believe it or not, is gonna be New Horizons. And I think the reason why is because it was my first introduction, and I just hold it so dear to me. It's the reason I'm addicted to Animal Crossing, and I love everything Animal Crossing, is because of this dumb little Nintendo Switch game that everyone hated on when it came out. And I was blissfully uh, oblivious to it. You know, I had no knowledge of why people hated it and why New Leaf is the number one Animal Crossing game, and it better be your favorite one. And it's just like, no, I was blissfully oblivious to it, all of that. And yeah, GameCube is my number one, and then this is my second favorite. And then in third place, honestly, I would say New Leaf, and then City Folk, and then Wild World. I don't really like Wild World. I'm not a huge fan of it. Which is funny because I prefer City Folk over Wild World, even though most people have the opposite idea. Oh, yuppie, you've got your wooden wardrobe. I think that means it's time for you to customize it. First, yuppie, I'll give you some customization kits. Here, let me slowly walk to you and teleport these over to you. Next, pull out your wooden wardrobe and try customizing it. There we go. Let's see. What do we have in our house right now? You know what? I want to do something colorful, either green or blue. I love both of these colors. We'll go blue. We'll go blue. I really like blue. Okay. And I customized the wooden wardrobe. Yes, yes, masterfully done. As you've just seen, customizing items is quite easy when you have a customization kit and a workbench. You can take the extras from today as my gift to you. Use them in your future customization projects. As a graduate of my workshop, you'll now be able to buy any kits you need from the shop. Now, for the most part, you can customize furniture or other items you've made as DIY projects. However, some of the mass market furniture items sold in the shop can also withstand some customization. For example, you might be able to change an item's fabric or add a custom design to it. Okay, Coraline, please don't click anything. Okay, my cat is on the desk. Figuring out what you can customize and how you can customize it can be a lot of fun. And this concludes my workshop on customization. Please stop touching the controller and the microphone. You're bumping the microphone, baby. I hope you enjoy putting on a fashion show in your home using your custom wooden wardrobe. Now, take a break. I do believe you've earned it. I apologize. My cat is bumping the microphone. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. My cat was invading my privacy. I think this is where we're going to call it, though. Quick little episode, literally just to learn how to DIY. Or sorry, literally just learning how to customize. Let's put our wardrobe in our house, and then we'll take a thumbnail photo. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little rant about me and Animal Crossing. It kind of helped make the episode go by a little bit faster for me mentally, instead of just chopping wood and being silent. Let's see, where do we want to put you? I think... No, what am I doing? I pressed B by accident. Let's move this. We'll put it at the foot of this. Yeah. And then... Let's see. Does that make sense? There we go. That little voice sounded like Sheldon from... Yeah, this sounds like Sheldon from Splatoon. I think I mentioned that in another video. Okay, cool. This is nice. yeah, we'll take a picture next to our wardrobe. Let's change fits real quick, actually, before we finish this episode. We'll go with this little fit here. Alrighty, I got our thumbnail ready. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining today's episode. I want to appreciate. I appreciate all of your guys' support. I appreciate the comments, the likes, everything. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, I'm gonna try to post this as soon as possible, and get the next video going as well. I know this was a bit of a short one and sort of a nothing burger, honestly, but I do hope that the whole purpose of these videos, once again, is just so you guys can throw them on in the background. If you want to just put them on while you're eating, put them on while you're doing your own crafting, or even your own gameplays of Animal Crossing when you're playing on handheld or you're playing on another TV or something and you just want to throw these on in the background. That's kind of what the purpose of these videos are for. So I do hope that you enjoy them, and I do hope that I can continue to make more videos for you guys. And the gameplay, I have more gameplay being posted as well. I have the Twitch streams going on. So yeah, thank you everybody. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, whenever it is that you're watching this. Take care and God bless you guys. Goodbye everybody.